Matador is not even someone who I would consider as part of the new guard. He is definitely an old head at this point. We forget how long Matador has been playing this game, and of course Smash 4 before it. But it all comes down to this grand finals here. And just like I expected, the pace of the game has definitely considerably slowed since the winners finals set. Doesn't mean that it's going to be the same song and dance, though, because we are still seeing some of the habits. But Matador going for some interesting stuff. That bike has gotten him into trouble in that winner's side set, I will say. There was a moment where he lost game 5 because he was looking for a little bit too much bike stuff. The dash attacks have been really, really on point for Dexter tonight. But Matador with the bike setups, so far, they are looking good. And with the lead. A bit of back throw, trying to keep it contested. Now gets past the bike, runs right in. Again, the dash attacks are so clean, and once you get Matador popped up in the wrong situation, he's looking for one of those landing aerials, you know it's up smash time. Couple fairs. This is another classic Wolf Edge guard. Turns right around for the back air, and now we just need for a long-lasting nair. We almost get it, but Matador able to multi-hit up special his way out of danger. Still a full stock behind. This is looking really rough. I need to see the unpredictability. He's getting weak hit dash attack at that, and Dexter still staying alive at 130. Oh, geez. Okay. Still a lot of extensions that Dexter is going for. Matador just getting caught by everything and the kitchen sink. The up tilts 2 for 2 now. Okay, trying to force out the shield. Dexter kind of just playing defensively. Doesn't really need to do too much. But Matador, I think, isn't playing around the defensive options enough. We do manage to find our way to an even situation. Let's go! It's Wario! Oh boy, here we go. Just like that. He might have just been losing the entire game for 2.5 minutes, but all he needs is one of these situations to capitalize off of. But it goes both ways, right? Dexter has amazing advantage states so far tonight. Stringing together a lot of fairs, a lot of up airs, and of course, very good laser precision with his back airs. It's textbook Dex. Trying to mix up with the air dodge, but Matador actually using the bike really well, and we actually catch the high recovery. Now, this is where I'm starting to wonder. Is Dexter actually planning to go above ledge with these side Bs? Because it's been a couple times that I think he's just, it feels like he's just barely miscalculating. And honestly, when you're in a situation like that and you're Matador, you can absolutely run with that. I'm not sure if Dexter is intentionally going for these aggressive side Bs or not. It's hard to tell. But it's been a couple times that he has been caught by that tonight that I've seen. So maybe we'll see a change. Maybe he'll have to, if it's intentional, stop doing it, or if it is unintentional, stop doing it. That's it. Matador going crazy in game 1 and taking that game. We'll have to see if Dex can find the wherewithal to just play it out, play it safe. Never mind, his movement has absolutely been upgraded. Oh, yeah, run off and actually like you're not even Z dropping, you're just like by nature dropping the bike. These fade back air dodges have actually been a really nice way for Matador to mix up Dexter. Dexter thinks he's going to be throwing out like a landing aerial or maybe just an empty hop. But it's that delay, right? You're in an air dodge, you're kind of slowly falling, and then it's hard for Dexter to mix up his timings on the aerials. There it is again. Like you can see every time he goes for that fade back downward angled air dodge, it just beats out the up tilt. Dexter cannot get in with this option. So far, it's that air speed and air drift that Wario has that allows him to do that kind of stuff, but I don't know. 3 stocks still on Dexter, and we're going to have to rely on something here like a down tilt dash attack, something to get you a little bit more damage close to the ledge. And you got to stay alive here because this is a lot of damage. Once you see these advantage states start panning out for Dexter again, man, it's going to be tough. Again, greedy with the forward smashes. Got to be careful here. Dex throwing a lot of stuff out and not worried too much because most of it has low end lag. But we still have yet to take the first stock, and Matador has full waft already. This is looking like the first game, but we all know how that went for Matador, so don't count him out just yet. Interesting. Instead of shield grabbing, how about we shield command grab? That's interesting. Oh my god, the mix-up waited, and this is why I think Dexter earlier in their winners final set, I think, went for one of those jump shines, and that makes sense now. But I mean, Matador has called out 2 for 2. Okay, misses on the falling up air, and he just kind of lets go. Both hits of the nair. Gets the air dodge. This is looking pretty tough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, not another one. It's Tuesday, baby. That makes 3 tonight since I've been paying attention. And it seems to be against Matador. Okay, catches a jump from the bike. That's not too bad. But this is where things easily turn into a nightmare scenario for Wolf, for Dexter. Gets one of these up tilt setups and you never know. Gotta be careful here. The extensions with the bike are prevalent as well. Uh-oh. And Dexter still playing with his life like, okay, we were looking for the roll-in. It's not gonna happen. Dexter might have a chance here, but we're still at high percent. We're not out of the woods just yet for either player. Ooh, okay, another one of those dash attacks has been Dexter's get out of jail free card in a lot of these high pressure, tense situations at last hit, last stock. But right now it's gonna be a get up attack. We're finding a way out of it. No way from center stage. No way from center stage. Wow, Matador, another game. Wow, all right. So Matador able to take another one here on the verge of a reset. Dexter, I mean, despite, I mean, it was the SD, right? It was the SD. Definitely no slouch, but you gotta, I mean, he's gotta clutch it up here. Like if he stops SDing, he wins these sets. But every time he's been fighting Matador, it's like that's been it's like the dark cloud looming. But he's got a reverse 3-0 if he wants to clean this up without dropping a set. We're going to Town and City, which is interesting, right? This is usually the anti-Wolf counter pick. And yet, Dexter is opting for this stage. He does like this stage for what I know. Back throw. It's going to be a lot more volatile at higher percents here on this stage, so that is something that we might see rear its ugly head later on. Trying to play it safe, playing around the bike really well. Matador is setting up all this stuff, using the bike as almost like a throwable Pac-Man hydrant. It's just the distraction tool. It's the extension tool. It's the Swiss Army knife of this set. Ooh, okay, another one of these high recoveries with the side B. And this time, Matador not going to get hit by it, so it just kind of goes by the wayside. We're getting bigger and bigger punishes on these up smashes, which is very, very good for Mata. And we're still going for these like dash back forward smashes from Dex. Like I'm just, like, I don't know. Trying to keep himself warm while he's in the ledge, like on the ledge there, waiting for the respawn. But then again, it's Town and City. You're not going to really be able to get too much off of that. Tries to get the drill, and really nice, safe poke there for Matador. Again with the up smash, he's really fishing for that option. But I mean, it's Town and City, man. Like, you gotta go look for a back air. You gotta look for an F tilt, down tilt dash attack. These are the side kills that you can benefit so heavily from here. You don't need to rely on the up smash. And even though like these games have all gone the same way, like Matador being down a full stock lead at high percent on his second stock, he still manages to keep this so much closer and even take the first couple of games. No platform, so there's nowhere for Dex to go, but he manages to squeak by another one of these angel platform recoveries for Matador. He's trying to do something here. Really, really good patience there. I mean, but you could see Matador recognized he wasn't going to be able to get anything once he missed the initial drift in. Dexter able to poke really safely, even though it was a parry. Okay, can't do anything here. Shine just to keep the bike as little of an issue as possible. Almost catching Matador with that back air as well. Early on that forward tilt, and yeah, you can see Dex had to do some charging there for the up B. Can't get a second time either. Late hit dash attack will do it though, but we actually tech it, and we're still alive, but no, not this time. And it's a 1-for-1 trade. So Dex is going to be happy with that one.
You're good, but I'm better.
So Dexter, that was a solid game. It looks like Town and City was the right pick in that moment. Just have to see what Matador does in response. I don't think he's really going to go stage counter pick, right? He's not really the kind of guy that does that too often. Still, Dex had a really, really fiery game that time. Yeah, so we are going to stay on Town and City. I think Matador just recognizes he's just got to play better. You got to play a little bit more solidly in the neutral. And he's got to do a lot of the things that were benefiting him, right? Like that fade back air dodge that was a way for him to avoid these anti-airs that Dexter's throwing out. There's a lot more that you can do, but that's one of the things that I think we need to see brought back that we aren't doing too much of right now. Matador just trying to stay just outside of Dexter's threat distance as best as he can, and try to go back in with one of these like good sweeping moves, like a command grab that you can just hold there while you fall, or any of these multi-hit moves. So far, that's doing a little bit. Oh, wow. Again, beating out this up smash. And Matador really just like pre-cooking his edge guards. Like he's going off stage and just throwing stuff out, thinking that Dex is looking for a very quick recovery back to ledge. But oftentimes, he sees Matador's aggression and then wants to delay just to see what he's cooking. Yeah, poke on shield like that, and Dexter's just going to find an out-of-shield back air. He's definitely going to be looking for something when he knows you're disengaging after an unsafe poke. Like, oh, I got to get out of here. And Dexter's not going to let you go anywhere. Oh, okay, interesting. So good bait into that that whiff grab there from Dexter. The bike throw up has many uses. Oh my god, what a string! Carries you from one side of the stage to the other and then just flatulates for the victory. What an insane string. That's Wario. Again, we're getting these great nair setups. Matador getting the right angles, the right follow-ups as well. And now he's got the freedom to play around with his bite stuff. It's not really super dangerous, and he is taking some damage here with the Wolf Flash, but that won't kill, so we're not really super worried about that. A little bit of a parry, and he tries to get something cheeky, literally. A jump from ledge into a nair, that's just aggressive enough to work. Another jump from ledge, yep. And we see, yeah, another jump from ledge. It feels like Matador is doing it a lot in this really dire situation for him where he's kind of hanging on to his second stock and losing this lead that he's worked so hard for. Now it feels like he's just got to play it safe, kind of tap it in. He can't delay too much, but he could potentially get another half, or he's got another half waft, I believe, by now. But full waft is going to take a little bit more delay. Just the re-engage with the bike, and yeah, these disjoints are starting to take their toll on Matador. Getting hit with your own bike, that's extra damage. Forward throw. Gotta be careful here. Another jump nair from ledge, and Matador just gets away with it this time. Dex has not been able to find a consistent enough punish on that. And just like that, we got another game 5, folks. It's the dash attacks that have been so consistent. They are always the game finishers for Dexter in these situations, it feels like. Very interesting. So if Matador wants to win, I mean, first of all, I think we gotta go somewhere that's not town and city. But maybe not. Maybe not. Not sure what Dexter banned, but Matador just gonna stick with it and hope that the gameplay adaptations are going to be enough to outlast the stage, and I think is really just wearing him down. It's a long stage. He's got to go with all these like very specific routes. The platform setups are not very helpful for him just because they disappear half the time. But this isn't a bad stage for Wario. It just feels like for what you're looking to do here, you need less space. You can't let Dex kind of camp you out like this. That's just me. Matador's movement just hasn't been to the level that it needs to be, and then it was at the beginning of the set. Then again, he was losing for most of the game, like all of the games that he won, he was losing for most of it. Okay, we get a bite. That's a way to get some interesting damage, but it doesn't really do anything in terms of stage control, right? You're still resetting to neutral very quickly. Back throw won't kill. We're just gonna sit here and wait for the reset. Extension off the bike. It actually does not pay off for Dexter. He extends too long. Come on. Oh my god. Matador is so scared right now. He's like, okay, I gotta wake up. I gotta wake up. Quick raw back air, and that's going to be a way to get us out of this, but okay. Somehow that up special going to be able to get out, but you lose the invulnerability by hanging out too long on ledge, and Matador is finally going to be able to get an F tilt here, just not the way he wants it. Okay, an interesting mix-up to go for that the bite. I guess I'm going to respect it. Wanted to go for like this, the double suicide kill, potentially steal the set. We get a falling up air. This could be very viable. I mean, it's 50%, but that's nothing compared to what you can do with this next one. I mean, he might have to use the waft here, I think. Like, we're at that percent. I'd say go for it now. And I think that is what he's looking for. But down air. Oh, oh no! Was that supposed to happen? Was that a miss? That was a misinput? I don't know. I feel like he had that. So I don't know if we can actually go for the waft at this point. I don't know if I would go for it here. Like, maybe now I'd save it. Because again, if you're able to get one of those, like, if you're able to get these high percent situations where you're at high percent and you catch a bite off stage and you're able to drag down Dexter with you, that's a good trade, and then you save the waft for the last stock. Still, right now, you don't have that freedom. Can't do anything. It's just shield pressure at this point, and it's not really safe shield pressure at that. You're going to get kind of slapped up for this one. Really slapped up for this one. You die because of it? No, okay, you don't die for it. We don't die for it, but like, that was dangerously close. He's dead. He's not dead. He's dead. All right. So just like that, Dexter still got it. Dexter still got a couple false kill screens. Definitely fooled me. But Dexter going to find his way out of this bracket on top regardless. A little bit of a rocky road to get there, but Dexter is going to take it Xanadu number 525. It's been a lovely time. I haven't gotten a chance to go down to Xanadu for quite some time, and of course when I go down, Dexter is on screen, and what a good time it is to see the man, the myth, the legend himself back on the sticks and on top as well. So good stuff. Very excited to see, even though in the 44-person bracket, a lot of big upsets, right? Jerry kind of got slapped up by African Batman, who had a top 8 winners side appearance here in winners semis tonight. Big stuff, big stuff. But I will say, it's always one of those weird nights where we still had a lot of low tiers. All right, we still had a lot of low tiers, a lot of heavies. The meta is still a mixed bag here in MDVA, but we were happy with whatever, regardless. And Wolf, the consistency wins out. So thank you all for joining us. It's been a lovely time here at Xanadu. Make sure to support your locals and either tune in if you are not in the immediate area, or come out to a local if you are. Come out to Xanadu on Tuesday or Friday if you want some FGC stuff. We got FGC tournaments and also Melee as well if you're interested. There's so much you can do here, even extra credit on Sundays. Xanadu's got plenty of opportunities, so if you're in the area, please stop by. I'm sure